A number of new Oregon laws take effect on January 1st, covering everything from health care to consumer protections and personal safety. Fox News' Leah Kamanah joins us now in studio to break down some of the most noteworthy. There are a lot of them, right?
There are a lot, a staggering 282, Shauna. All those new laws taking effect this Thursday, New Year's Day. And I'm not going to break down all 282, but I will be taking a look at different laws throughout the morning. We're going to start with those pertaining to consumer protections and health care. House Bill 3161 is the Fan Fairness and Transparency Act. It cracks down on ticket bots, banning software that limits and blocks resale through lookalike websites. Then Senate Bill 430 focuses on clear price listings. It requires online sellers to include all fees in advertised prices, with the exception of taxes or fees imposed by the government or reasonable shipping and handling costs. In healthcare protections, SB 605 stops medical debt from going on your credit report. It prohibits medical service providers from reporting to a consumer reporting agency if a patient has medical debt. It also allows patients to sue a person who breaks this law. Then you have House Bill 3064, which requires health plans regulated by the state to cover treatment of perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause, including services like hormone therapies, osteoporosis prevention, and treatment. Coming up in the 7 o'clock hour of Good Day Oregon, we're going to take a look at the new laws going into effect impacting employment and housing. Reporting in studio, Leah Kamanah, Good Day Oregon.